What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another SimpleRockets 2 video. And today, with the announcement over the past couple of days of the Starship, we're revisiting that same ship again that you seen in the previous video, which I did a little cinematic type video on. So this is the Starship that I created, and using Kel Aerospace, link in the description's code, then it automatically flies. So I'll just give you a quick demonstration here. If we just start this program, it should launch and then land this booster back home safely. So we'll get this up here. And it is just barely got enough fuel, so that is why it has a docking port on the top, because it's going to need to be refueled to get to the moon. So this is going to be a two-part video where the second part is going to get us to the moon as well. So that is going to be very interesting. So yeah, if you're new to the channel and you do like this, then please do leave a like and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. And go check out Kel Aerospace for this program. Not the game, the code. So yeah, this first stage has got a little command pod in here. If I take a look, it's got a little command pod with a cargo bay door on there, so we can get them out when they get to the moon, a bit like the true one is going to have, where it's going to have a lift, but I just didn't put in the lift because it would be too many parts. I mean, this is already a lot of parts. In here we have these little fins which has the landing gear stored away inside. I'll just pretend that they're stored away inside there. But that's it for that. It is a very heavy craft, as you can see. And it has not got that much thrust power. Well, I mean it has, because it's a very heavy engine. And it has got a lot more engines than the real one's going to have. I don't know how many the real one actually is going to have, but this has, I think it's something about 16 engines on the first stage, and I think second stage is 6. Just double check that. Yeah, 6 engines there on the second stage. So yeah, slowly getting into orbit, and hopefully this booster is going to come back and land perfectly fine. So if you do want to see the second part where I take this to the moon, then please do let us know below, and I'll make sure to do that. So I think we'll actually just, I don't know if this is going to affect the code now. We'll turn that volume down a little bit extra. Hopefully that won't affect things. But this has so many pieces, and because of all the code going on, it is really upsetting the frame rate. But yeah, it is a pretty cool design, and I'm very pleased with how it's come out. It took us a while to build the basic shape and get this working, so. And for some reason I don't drop frames, but I seem to stutter. The game stutters. I think it's because of the code. I'm not sure. There we go, up to 80, so it's going to cut the throttle, separate the first stage, then we'll go back and unpause that. We're just going to set this tank to be focus. Or actually we'll set this one to be focus, there we go. So now it's going to begin its turn. As you can see there, it has quite a few engines. 15 engines, I think. Just did a rough count there. So again, the landing legs are in these compartments. It has a total of about 60 RCS ports, RCS thrusters just on one edge. So 60 times 4 edges. That's pretty insane. But that's because this is so heavy to turn, it really needed it. So here we're doing our boost back. Space Center over here somewhere. It's unloaded because of the distance we are away from it. It'll then cut down to one engine in the center, just to get that last maneuverability, get it right on target. "12, 13 engines, there we go. There's your answer. And there we go, boost back is confirmed. So now if we switch to the upstage, it's going to do a slow burn here to get us into an orbit, or into a stable enough orbit that we can go back and watch the booster land. So if we put that information on there for you. So there's that little compartment. It looks so lost in there. I think I made them 6 meters wide. Not 6 meters, I think it's bigger than 6 meters actually in diameter. Battery is reducing, monopropellant is reducing. What did I make battery actually? I wonder why that's not draining. Maybe I didn't set this up to be... okay, so I've got more fuel than I actually thought I had in this. We might have more fuel, enough fuel to get to the moon actually. We'll have to see once we're finished these burns. A couple more seconds and it's going to switch back to the booster. You can see our orbit's getting up there now. So that's going to give us 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes to get the booster landed. Please switch to booster. Switch to that. Here we go. Hopefully we'll land right on the pad. So one problem is it won't open the landing gear automatically for some reason. I have to do it manual. For some reason it just doesn't want to. It doesn't want to do that. So that is one thing I have to do manual. Oh, that's bright. Just want to show you, get you a view here of it coming back down. In case you thought the last video was totally fake. Nope, it's all true. There we go, we're starting that one engine again. With that one engine just firing, we've actually got 1400 meters per second delta V, so more than enough to begin this landing. Here we go, going to land on pad number 2 or 1, whichever. I'd love to do like a Falcon Heavy with this. That'd be amazing. So here we are, coming down. Them fins moving around. No, they're not moving now. I think they're just adding drag. So we'll put the landing gear down now, because it does take a while. There we go. Actually had to double press it. Oh, and they're not coming down in time. But it's down, it should be fine. Should be, being the primary word. Switch back. And unpause. And there we go. I'm going to start with circularization burn. And we'll get the information up there so you can see that. 23-second burn. Should be fine. What's our performance at? 800 meters per second. As you can see, it's getting up there now, and pretty much a solid orbit there. And it's telling us to deorbit it, but we don't need to. This is our craft now. So I'm actually going to get a screenshot here for the thumbnail. You know I like to do that. There we go. Right, now if we transfer this fuel, if we transfer the fuel, right, into this tank, God, this is going to take a while. It's going to take a long time, so let's time warp this. Oh, actually, let's get that lock off so we don't use battery power while we're doing this. So you can see how much we're actually getting back from that. We just carried a lot of fuel for no reason. A lot more fuel than I thought we had. So we've got 6,000 meters per second delta V now. Wow. That is incredible. So we can make it to the moon. We don't have to what am I trying to say? Oh, that's just scrap. We don't have to rendezvous with it and redo it. Okay, that's going to be nice. So we'll get our maneuver node here. Might as well go to the moon now. Moon or bust. So we'll get a little bit closer than that, I think. Oops. Very finicky, the maneuver nodes. Right, so that should do, and we will auto burn that one. God, we've got so much delta V, that is mental. Absolutely crazy. Did not realise how much we had, so that's good. Ooh, the frames from the engines there. Look at that, that is a pretty cool sight. Think how big this actually is, you know. Mental. So how much is left in this burn? Not a lot. There we go, we've got an impact, but that is totally fine. Let's go to the next point. And we're actually on the wrong side because we overburned with auto burn. That's normal. Let's put this there. We want to come around this side. 18 kilometers, that should be fine. Let's get a burn on there. Ooh. Couldn't get me orientation. There we go. So we'll do a quick save just to make sure nothing goes wrong. And we'll get our orbit set up here. So we can pick a nice landing site for our first Starship on the moon. Then what would even take it to Mars? It has that much power. Not from the moon, obviously, but yeah. And there we go, over the surface of the moon. That is pretty damn perfect, so that's fine. I think we'll go for one of these dark spots as well. So if we just warp to this point here, oops. If we just, again, warp to this point. Yep, and then we'll just get... Actually, we'll go a bit closer over. Oops. Way too close. Let's just start burning here. Whoa, that was quick. That was quick. That was quite a nice view, actually. Where was that? There we go. Let's get one of that. Right. So here comes Starship towards the moon. Cinematic flyby. Nice. I don't know why I left them engines blue. Never mind. Right, so we want above ground level speed. Height. I think we should just probably kill our thrust here a little bit. And just try and bring it down in the center of this crater. There we go, pretty much coming down. Straight down now. Oh, we have got battery power. Monopropellant, yes, we do. That's fine. Please go retrograde. And we may as well get the landing gear down now before anything goes wrong. How much fuel we've still got there? 4,000 meters per second. Would actually make it back as well. Don't think it would survive getting into the atmosphere yet though. It's got no heat shield whatsoever. So we'll just keep this open so we can lock it at 90 degrees when we need to. Oh, we're actually pulling our speed off a bit too fast. So this is a pretty dark point of the moon. (1,000 meters up). I want a nice soft touchdown here. Don't want anything dramatic. Here we go. Oops, I didn't mean to cut the throttle there. Right, we'll lock that to a 90. And we are going to get a nice screenshot. Because we love our screenshots. There we go, and touchdown. Uh-oh. Stay up, stay up, stay up. God, this thing is so huge. And there we go. Let's turn the lock heading off. So we'll let it settle itself down. And there we go, we are down. Oh, that's quick save. Right, and now the moment of truth. If we open this cargo door and we EVA, we pop out at the top somehow. Hang on, RCS on? Is it on? Is it on? Oh. Okay, never mind. Suppose you're safe. This thing is huge. Look how big this is. Uh-oh. Did I just knock it? I did. Why is it only on 3 feet? That's creepy. Should we tether it to the ground? Let's not mess with it, because otherwise we're going to be pulling this thing over. So if we stand over here, I mean, look how big it is compared to us. That is an insane size. If we go over here, oh, I can't even get the whole thing in. There we go. There we go. That is crazy. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you are new, then please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.